23. This morning's Rebound Report is about making ends meet. While some have been able to get back to work and keep up with rent or mortgage payments, for many families that's just not doable right now. Our Kristen Byrne addresses the high demand for rental help and what to do if you're waiting for it.
You may think $25 million in rental help money would go a long ways in helping families get back on track. But what we learned is that 10 months into this pandemic, and the demand is much greater than the supply. Athletic trainer Kevin Turple of Oak Creek found a way to push through hard times brought on by the pandemic.
So many times people, when situations like this happen, we kind of close in and we don't ask and we're afraid to share what's going on.
He was furloughed from one of his jobs in April, and while waiting months for his unemployment benefits to come through, he learned about rental assistance programs from a former neighbor and applied.
Just suck up your pride a little bit and just talk to people.
Where do you think you would be if you didn't have that rental help?
I would be out. I would have to lean on family members, friends, and I would be financially desolate.
We know just from some of our other work in other areas that the economic impact is not gotten better.
George Hinton is the CEO of the Social Development Commission, the agency responsible for giving out state and city rental assistance funds. He says right now, several thousand people are on a wait list.
So we're in the process of pushing out about $3 million right now.
How many months will that sustain you, or is it hard to say?
It's not going to be months. We're talking about weeks. At the most 2 weeks, I can put that out.
Really? So $3 million just in 2 weeks?
October, November, December, we put out $10 million.
And Hinton explains pushing out the next round of federal funding isn't as easy as one might think.
Even if the money's sitting somewhere, there's not enough detail about how it's supposed to be distributed yet.
He asks for everyone's patience, but says if your landlord is trying to evict you, you need to reach out to the Legal Aid Society for free help, since the eviction moratorium is now extended through March. What are your biggest fears right now or concerns?
Just having enough money to sustain.
Community Advocates has offered Milwaukee County Eviction Prevention Fund since June.
But it's all along the way, it's been kind of like kicking the can down the road a bit.
Deb Hefner, Housing Strategy Director with the nonprofit, says like SDC, it's still operating using CARES Act money and waiting for more government funding.
I think just the number of people that need repeat assistance as well. If someone has not regained employment.
Hefner admits because of the high volume, Community Advocates has had delays in getting payments to people. Next month, it plans on introducing a new online application system to help streamline the process. Also soon, a rental housing resource center will be opening up to help prevent eviction.
These programs are out there for us, right? But it's definitely worth it. It's without a doubt worth it.
Here's your Rebound Rundown. If you need immediate help, call this rent helpline at 414-895-RENT. Call Legal Aid Society of Milwaukee if your landlord is evicting you. And despite delays, get your name on the list and apply for rental assistance. Click on the links in this story on tmj4.com/rebound. For the Rebound Milwaukee, I'm Kristen Byrne.